Listen. Now, I'm going to write 3 people's name. And all of them has something to do with the Bible. Whether you believe this was a prophet of God or not, but he was. Omunye nina naslo Billy Graham. Umhlaba waziwa kakhulu Billy Graham. Lona nimazi. Lona beningimaze namhlangana nami ngintshela ukuthi ubani. Now listen very carefully. I'm going to do a typology. What am I going to do? Typology. Now this is William Aaron Branham. This is Billy Graham. This is Oral Robert. Now William Aaron Branham. Now listen very carefully. How the messenger come and bring and open the Bible, because the Bible has become a new book unto us. Now from the Genesis chapter 18. Listen, it's a teaching, preaching. Now from the Genesis 18, little Bible, there was a man, there were 3 men that were coming to Sodom and before Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis 18. Little Bible, I preached it the other day. You remember, I make an example, your sister was here. Beguno Abra, Beguno 3 beings that were coming from somewhere. And the little Bible, they had dust on their feet. I don't know whether you remember. Little Bible, these beings had what? Dust on their feet. And the little Bible, there were 3. According to Genesis chapter 18. And the little Bible saw them. Who saw them? Little Bible, this is the first being, this is the second, that is the third. And the little Bible saw them. He went to the one in the middle and knelt down. Is that right? Yeah. And what did he say? Thank you, my Lord, which is singular and not what? Plural. So it's a vision. These 2 are actually the archangel, but this one is God in the flesh.
Yeah. Come on.
Allow me to say, you know who this was? The God in the flesh. This was actually made the same Melchizedek that made Abraham in Genesis chapter 14. Now when he came here, oh Lord, my Lord, he said my Lord, because he understood this one the archangel, but this is the one that created them both. That's why when he knelt down, this one did not say stand up, but he allowed him, because why? His word of worship, his word of praise. Allow me to say this one in the middle was Jesus Christ himself in the flesh, which is God in the flesh.
Come on.
Are you with me?
Amen.
Are you with me?
Amen.
Now, I'll come back. When you go to Genesis, now remember, this is Genesis 19. Thank you. This is Genesis 18. But now, when you go to Genesis 19, Genesis, or Eli. Thank you. Genesis 19. Now, the 2 angels, listen, the 2 angels left this one. With whom did they leave him? What? Abraham. I'm sure nobody. Abraham. Lalelan very carefully. So, those 2 angels, they went. Where did they go to? Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and what? Now, allow me to say this. Since the teaching, preaching. So, this angel went to Sodom and Gomorrah. This one too went to Sodom and Gomorrah. But this one remained behind. In the middle. He remained right behind. And the Lord never figured Sodom and Gomorrah. They found Abraham's cousin. What was Abraham's cousin? Lot. Who was Abraham's cousin? Lord. So, who did this are not ordinary people, but they're angels in the flesh. So, what did he do? He knelt before what? Before number 1 and number 3. Is that right? What did the angels say? They say, nay, stand up. In other words, they say, we are not worthy of worship. The one that's worthy is in Genesis 18. He's with Abraham. They said, stand up, because the one that must be worshipped was in Genesis 18, Jesus Christ. Oh. Do you get my point? Amen. Do you understand? So in other words, when they went there, Abraham, you know what did he do? Abraham intercede for the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. What did he do?
Intercede.
Why did he intercede for them? Because Abraham saw, this is God the creator, and I'm going to back him. Even though my cousin is living in sin, and you please have a second chance, Niggy second chance, let him not die with the rest of the infidels in Sodom and Gomorrah. Give him another chance. And every time when God will talk, Abraham will talk to God. God will look towards Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham will be here, but God. Now watch. When God will be standing here and here now Abraham umangele ngikhuluma nalumuntu mara kangibhekanga ubheke Sodom and Gomorrah. Why did God look towards Sodom and Gomorrah? Ngoba the sins, the stench were in his nostrils. The reason why he came down, he wanted to see ukuthi lento bamtshele yona asemazulwini iqiniso noma yini na. That's why God said, let me come down on myself and let me go and view and see ukuthi kenzekani. So Abraham, when he talked to him, he did not even look at Abraham. He looked at Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, Abraham wambona ukuthi, but I talked to this guy, this gentleman, he does not look at me. And Abraham went on his knees. Watandaza, watimkulungulu. If you find 15, will you spare Sodom and Gomorrah for the rest of the 50? What if you find 40? Will you spare them for the rest of the 40? If you find 30, if you find 20, 10, and 10, nakafika ku 10, uNkulunkulu wathi will spare them for the sake of the others, because Abraham had Lot, his cousin, in the mind. That's why Lot was saved and his 2 daughters, because Abraham interceded. I told you last time, unga give up umuntu nomaziyo, ongaphili right, keep on interceding, uzosinda ngenxa yomthandazo wakho. Amen. Amen. Do not give up. Do you understand? Because if Abraham could have done that, then that can happen to you. Because why? History repeats itself. So Abraham nakathandaza, uLot wasinda ngomthandazo kabani ka Abraham. Maralalela ke beyatshela ukuthi those angels sebayi-2, who did they actually symbolize in our time?